Welcome to your first grammar lesson in Pig Paddock Practicum. Now at Sasquatch Wallows, we raise our glory to God hogs out here in the forest. And we do it with a radical method of swineherding. And it's called letting pigs be pigs as God intended. Now, when you let pigs be pigs as God intended, the question becomes, once you harvest a pig to make delicious bacon and bratwurst and pork chops, where do you get new pigs from to replace them? Well, in the city, a lot of people call this conversation the birds and the bees, but out here, we call it the sows and the boars. And to have this conversation, we need to define our terms. Welcome to step one, grammar, defining terms. Let's go define some pig terms. What terms do you need to know in order to understand the reproductive cycle of a pig herd? Well, you need to know what a gilt is, what a sow is, what farrowing is, what piglets are, what boars are, why boars have balls, and if you remove their balls, how do they become barrows? So this is a nice little wiener pig we have here. This is, for our discussion today, will be a piglet. Now a piglet is simply a baby pig, but they come in two varieties. This guy, you can see, has some testicles in the back and has a penis. But Sunny, right next to him, is a gilt. She has a vagina. So their external features define whether that piglet's gonna be a boar and that piglet is gonna be a gilt. Now this is a big boy boar, and you can see he's got some serious action going on in the back. Why? Because he is not a barrow. A barrow is a boar who shortly after being born has his balls cut off, his testicles, his gonads, they're cut off, and he becomes a barrow. Why, you ask? Questions are for the dialectic stage. Hold your horses. This is Red Half. As you can see, she is a little fat around the middle. That's because she is no longer a gilt. She has been bred and is getting ready to farrow piglets. Like Red here, who should farrow, and all farrowing is a fancy swineherd term for making a nest and giving birth out on pasture. Man, they're rowdy this morning. So that's all a sow is. A sow is a female pig who has grown up, been bred, and will farrow, give birth to piglets out on pasture. Now there are all sorts of good questions that come up. Why do most pig farmers cut the balls off of their boars to make barrows? And if you cut the balls off of a boar to make a barrow, can that barrow then decide to become a gilt and be bred and become a sow by farrowing piglets like Red is about to do? Well, to answer those fun questions, you have to go on to the next stage. And that is the dialectic stage, where you get to ask questions. See you there.